Do you hear that? That is the clanging, crunching sound of victory for the hammer. You guys voted for it, so I'm going to keep it. And I sincerely apologize to those people who can't stand the hammer, but I had to listen to the poll.
I never thought I'd be piecing together a puzzle like this. At least Lime's office provided me with some more information. This is opening up old wounds. But I knew this day would come. Malak was training me to avenge Kedar. Smugglers. They have to be the ones that killed him. But why? What did he have that they didn't? I don't even know where they are. There's only one way to find out. I have to search the city market area and find Kedar's shop. Hopefully there will be a clue, or some kind of information I can use to find out who these smugglers are, and where they're hiding from me. There's a dusk to dawn curfew, so I'll need to avoid the city watch. Nevertheless, it's better if I go at night. Fewer stragglers around to notice my illegal entrance into Kedar's shop, and the surrounding areas. And they won't appreciate someone breaking into a store, even if there's a valid reason. There is a main gate to the district, but there's probably another way in, not to mention the sewers. The stench isn't something I look forward to. At any rate, I have no idea where Kedar's shop is, but I seem to recall him mentioning that it was in a building with some other shops. If what I've been able to gather is true, it will probably be somewhere on the east side of the district. Before he scurried away for the day, Malak gave me something he called an elemental catalyst. I'm not quite sure what it does, but he said it worked with the crystals on my arrows. I guess I'll figure it out as I go along. It's been a year, but I still feel a deep sorrow when I think of Kedar's death. It's going to be difficult to enter his shop, but I must. I've been avoiding thinking about where he would have taken me on that fateful day, but no more. It's time to begin.
While the city sleeps, this is the city mission, and one of my personal favorites because, hey, it's a city mission, and I've already said that I like them, so don't even argue or I'll poke you in the eye with a pointed stick. So, there's a curfew from dusk until dawn, so find a way beyond the market wall and get inside. Now, the curfew's an excuse to have people be hostile to you even though you're doing nothing illegal. It's a trope, but it works. Yeah. So, the notes from Limes indicate that Kedar was targeted by the smuggler, so break into his shop and find information on that. Now, the sickening class system is sickening, so give some sick people a taste of their own sick medicine by depriving them of 1,100, including 300 of their goods. That's very vengeful and bitter sounding, but hey, this is a vengeful and bitter city. And then find a way out of the market district. Alright, now, there's a green line there for some reason. I guess I'll just buy some things. Alright. You may have noticed in my inventory was an elemental crystal and a note from Malak. Now, this is one of the cooler features of the game, so let's just read all about it. Zaya, I have given you a small piece of crystal harvested directly from the Maw, the birthplace of our magic. What? The Maw? Ho, now we see, don't we? Within its small shard, and others like it, lies the power to distort the primordial essence of each element found in nature. You harvest these natural elements for use as weapons, as I have taught you, and now it is time to begin using them as they were intended. Each element is balanced. For each passive manifestation there is an aggressive manifestation, and for each aggressive manifestation there is a passive one. The first piece of crystal will mold your water arrows into the hardest, sharpest of ice only to be found naturally in the maw. Use it to drive icy fear and pain into the hearts of your enemies. to halt them cold in their tracks. Use it to escape or move freely if there is a body of water nearby, for in water these arrows will create small islands for you to cross. Use the crystal again to change your ice-hardened arrows back to ordinary water if you so desire. Use this power wisely, and I shall reward you with more of our magic in the future. Malak. Yes, so as we can see, water arrows here. Get our elemental crystal. Turns them into ice arrows, which we can use, like in Zelda, Ocarina, and Majora's Mask. I think it was both of them, to make a platform in the water. Very cool bit of stuff there. And as yeah, I don't know how they did that, but really cool technicals in this whole campaign, which I very much appreciate as a guy who's done some modding in the past, not for Thief, but for, you know, GZ Doom and things, which is like the funnest thing to mod for ever, but I never finished anything. Now back on topic. Oh yes, they shatter and break after a while. I think he said that maybe. If not, well, now you know. So, yes, gas arrows are nice rewards for everything, and as you can see, we're not yet in the market district. That's sort of, it's over there, and then here's a sort of quote-unquote map of the market district over there. So, until then, I'm going through a fairly nice classic city here with a mechanist place where they recruit people, and nobody cares about me because I'm not getting the market district, and therefore the curfew does not apply to me because I'm physically in the wrong location. There's a door here. It's quite hidden, but I can't actually do anything much in here. Spoiler. I can open the door, but in here is merely... Huge spoiler, are you ready for this? A sewer hatch, which I cannot open as yet, as I will demonstrate to you right now. I thought I heard somebody screaming. Yes, and I have no key for it. So, there you are. And a mere hairpin is not going to pick that lock, because it's an invisible lock that you just stick your picks right onto the sewer grate itself, and it somehow opens. It's pretty awesome. I like these little gear things on the places there. And I could have heard it naturally. Whatever. Hightown Mechanist Cathedral! Okay, I guess you get recruited into being a robot. They do smooth arches all the time in this engine. In this campaign, it really looks pretty freaking fantastic. It's very nice as opposed to the non-smooth ones that are normally done. Notice to all civilians. The curfew for the market district will remain in effect until further notice. Smuggler's shop will remain closed during the day, and the gates to the district will remain closed at night until the brigands responsible for looting the store are found. The curfew is for your own safety, but not necessarily good. Please respect the law and take care of all business you have in the district before nightfall. Sheriff Gorman Truitt.
Can't take this anymore.
Oh, Truitt's gonna be fun later on. Oh man. Spoiling everything all up the place. So, before I venture on into that area, I think I shall venture over into this area and see if I cannot amuse myself in a bridgy, watery fashion. I really love this. These little bridgy, dock-looking things with the water. I don't know. In real life or in a game, it does look pretty cool. I can't believe it. Like, I don't even remember Thief 2X looking this good. I mean, I don't remember it looking bad or anything, but I guess I just thought, you know... Rose Cottage and Roxburgh and King's Story. I like the little ambient effect they have that sounds like a sigh or like a machine letting off steam that sounds like a sort of wistful sigh. It's really atmospheric. Awesome. I also happen to know that there is a water arrow here. I totally knew that and didn't just say that. Oh yeah, and I can change it back from being an ice arrow if I want to do that, because I might want to do that. I don't know. Seems prudent. There's in fact a ladder here. And this is actually a place that I'm going to go in a minute. In those windows there. Oh hey, looks like Luna's having a little joke by having a yin and a yang, and the yin is like less than the yang. It's hilarious. Anyway, what's this? Is this the same thing? Oh. Where the hell am I even going? Oh. Dunny's coffees. Right. Let's go get some coffee. Or not.
Watch Patrol Guard Hawkins, reporting for duty, sir.
You're late, Hawkins.
Sorry, sir. It's the missus. She's keeping me up late and I'm not sleeping enough.
Listen up, little soldier. That new sheriff is making a lot of headway cleaning out the bad element in this city. Not only with the known criminals, but he's trying to weed out corruption within the city watch as well. He's just itching for an excuse to come down here and make an example out of one of us.
Yes, sir.
Hawkins, you either get your head on straight or you'll be back to shoveling coal for those religious freaks in no time.
Open the gate.
You'll be back to shoveling coal for those religious freaks in no time. And you could zoom to cheat, or you could just walk up and look at the number. It is, in fact, 4177. Sounds like somebody's birthday, although I'm not too sure. I almost think that maybe it is. I don't know why I would think that, but yeah. Let that strangely voiced guy who keeps himself staying up all night with his missus. I myself like to stay up all night watching speedruns and Let's Plays and sometimes episodes of Pony and other such nonsense so that my sleep schedule goes off and I look really unprofessional when I'm trying to write lyrics for somebody for a song that's going to turn out to be the most amazing thing ever. Ah, boy oh boy. Admission Central, I hope he doesn't watch this. Oh! Anyway.
I could probably hit that lever up there with an arrow.
Sure could. Fairly complex sequence this, actually. It's not over yet.
Well, good thing he's gone. Guess we can relax now.
Yep. You feel like some coffees?
Yeah, I could sure use some. Lead the way.
I could sure use some coffees. I like that woman there. She goes like, whenever she says coffees, it's like, sounds weird, but it's super adorable the way she says coffees. Coffees? Coffees? Gold sword that smells like coffees. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I'll get to hear that line eventually sometime. But these guys are going away to give you time to shoot that thing with an arrow and put in the code and get through that way if you want.
Hey,
But I'm not
wait a minute.
going that way.
Doesn't that place close at 9?
Yeah, must be, what with all the crime around here late. They used to be open past midnight.
I keep forgetting about their new hours. Have to remember to go early tomorrow. Not gonna get any coffee on duty now. Ugh.
Get coffee on duty now. So, actually, and the funny thing is that if you let them go back here and then you walk up to that guy, he sort of opens this thing for you to type in the code and then they leave again. Because in case you like missed it and you want to get in there again or something. But I'm not going that way because I know of a better way. Hey there, ghostly woman. You're wearing partly white and therefore you're a ghost. I don't think this is racist behavior whatsoever. Oh, hey. What's that? Is that a place I can get to? Well, is it? Probably not. Yeah. Right. So, mantling might... I seem to remember having trouble with this. I don't know if it was old mantling that was a lot harder here, or if it was just that me that was a lot not gooder. But I can go in here. However, there's a little secret that's quite tricky to spot, especially without zoom. But if you do use... Oh, you can't use zoom with arrows out for some reason. You can see, at least I think... Can you see? I think that's wood. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's wood. It might look like it's just brown stone or something. And it's very tricky to shoot into. And I think I'll, reloading to save my hide and arrows. Oh yeah, can't shoot arrows when there are civilians about. They just don't understand the proper procedures of war. They start to freak out and tell the tabloids, and then everybody loses except the people who are going to be killed in the war. I mean, come on now. Damn it. Come on. Got it. Now, I don't know if that's quite the right positioning, but I'll soon see about that. Might be too close to the wall to get up here. No? Come on. God damn it. Okay. Not too high, not too close, possibly just right. 3 Goldilocks bears up the house, okay. Now here, my friends, is the quote scroll, or one of 2. I'm not going to read it out loud because it's actually quite ridiculous and immature, but it's a suicide note. And that's why the skull's down there. It's kind of funny. But I will just sort of show it to you in case you guys want to read it, you know. So it's pretty much just a lot of talk about porn. I don't know. It's all quite silly. But, oh well. Uh-oh. God. Whoa. I had a nice echoing oof, and I didn't even something, and I didn't even take that much damage is what I was trying to say, but now I want my rope arrow back because I might want it. What? Did she just gasp at me? I don't know, whatever, I'll leave that rope arrow there. I mean, seriously, I'm not gonna need 3 probably, and there's a chance I might find one. Maybe not though, but I don't know. Doesn't matter. This is my way into the market district, my chosen path. Here's a sewer key. Well, you could go around thieving and stealing information for some blatantly evil guy who you are being innocently fooled. I guess some bits of the story are a bit obvious, but I really don't care about that sort of thing when the game is great, and the game is great, so there.
Bernard, this business with the thieves in the market district has gone too far. First smugglers, which sounds suspiciously like smugglers, and now a couple of workers from the Green Cyclops are reporting they haven't seen their neighbor Rathrin in days. Truard has asked us to check it out first thing in the morning. If his store has been hit, I have a feeling we'll have a bigger problem on our hands. Still, I can't believe thieves could be that smart. The scene at Smigglers would seem to indicate that they're sloppy and overconfident. Hagen thinks they're getting in and out through the sewers. All of the hatches are going to have to remain locked up from now on. Bring your key with you tomorrow, though, after we check on that other store Hagen wants us to go down and see if we can find any clues. Frankly, I can't think of a place I'd want to be less. If our jobs weren't dangerous enough, now we have to risk waiting in human waste. I'm sure you'll sleep well with that on your mind, City Watch Corporal Martin.
Sewers carry human waste. So now I've got the sewer key, and I can get upwards onto here. And I can possibly go into this roof, which used to be like really hard to get up onto, but now I'm having literally no trouble at all. I don't know what my problem used to be, but I used to have a huge problem. I don't know if it's New Dark or just that I don't suck anymore. I'm hoping it's the latter, because that will make me feel quite impressive, but hey, whatevs. Are you ready for the objective complete?
I better be careful. The guards will probably attack me on sight if they find out I made it into the district.
Sure will. It's incredibly secure, you understand. So, fairly simple objectives, but this place is fairly complex, I guess. And if I wanted to, I could shoot a water down in here with my learned... Oh yeah, that's right, they do notice me. With my learned skills. And
Take a breath and unwind.
in fact, it might even be possible with new mantling to actually get up here. No, because there's a ledge that's sticking out, so you can't. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's right. And it even goes at the right angle and everything. How did he even do that? I don't know. Oh, he's looking now, is he? Well, that's alright. He's gonna get his as if I were driving an Oldsmobile 98, because big cars are the best cars. You get the exact same performance of a small car, but for 3 times the cost of gas. It's the greatest deal ever that will make driving way less fun than it any way should be. Uh-oh. Nice little grunt there. It's the grunt of recognition. And that is my first proper knockout using, again, this horrible hammer. It's pretty great. Come on. Where's my flash bombs again? How many? 2? I don't have that much equipment, but that's the way I like it, you know? I play without using too much. And now I have to try to climb around, because I'm aiming for all loot, as I've said. And climbing all around might be a good way to achieve such a goal. I'm certain. And if I go over here, or at least over here, which is completely not the same direction whatsoever, I might get back to that place where I could have come in through the main gate. Which is pretty scary, because main gates imply main people. Well, I see. Implements of destruction. Well, Chrome is probably a reference to some frickin' fantasy novel from D&D or something. I don't know. This is, in fact, the gate, if I ever want... So they went without me, even. So, that's weird. I guess this guy is guarding the sewer, because having the locked vent thing is not quite enough. You also need to guard it by staring at it in case nobody pops their head up. In case somebody pops their head up. In case heads be popping all over the place as if this were the demented cartoon movie, okay? Now, I think there's a guy up here whose job it is, or a girl, I don't know, or a guy, whose job it is to be flipping this lever. But, in fact, I have made sure he will never be a guy or a girl ever again. He'll be merely dead. Dead people have no gender. This is an opinion expressed by me that may or may not be true. I mean, you gotta just take what you can get when it comes to opinions on the internet, don't you? Where's that sewer? There it is. Alright, let's check out the sewers, because I think there may or may not be something interesting. At least some sewers in this game have something interesting, specifically, of which I'm thinking, and I don't remember if it's this one, but it's got a map of itself, I remember that much. But, really, it's kind of just a big long hallway with some other hallways. One might even go so far on such a thin limb as to even say, blasphemously, that the map is not even required. Oh, I know, it's crazy talking, but, you know, sometimes you gotta get a little crazy in order to get rich in times of plague. We don't have that fast climbing ladder bug. How dare I not climb the ladders fast? Oh, is this the gate outside the district? I think it is.
I haven't beat any heads all day.
No, they do care because I came out to the sewer. See, my head popped and they care. The lights are pink and purple, which is the best color, except they're not scary lights because they're not going brum 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 and stuff. So, yeah, it's a nice friendly sewer. This Thief 2X is very colorful. You know that? It's got a lot of colored lighting and it kind of gives it a distinctive look, which I rather enjoy. But that's just me. I suppose this kind of looks like a crystal equine here with the two-layered iPod effect. Old iPod. I don't know. I like those old iMacs, those like first and a half gen where they had all the colors and they had them in a big circle and it said yum because the colors are delicious. You know, that's funny. I thought there was something else in the sewer besides it just being a way in and out. Must be thinking of another sewer. Oh, well, there's a water arrow, which I guess... I mean, I won't say no to that, but it's not exactly the most exciting thing, is it? Alright. Oh, what? You just reached the lever like that? Well, what's the point of that? I don't think I'm supposed to do that, actually. I get the sneaking suspicion, like, I'm not... Because I'm pretty sure I remember trying to do that originally, but I don't know why New Dark would have made it probable through that. Because there'd be no point if... Yeah, what? This is bizarre. I think I may have broken the intended flow, but I'm not 100% sure. Where am I now? Oh, hey, I'm in Kedar, or Kedar's place. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It seems like you can frog the lever right there, but by putting it behind the grate, it to me signifies that they intended for you to have to come in through the other side. So I'm not entirely sure, but I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and just go here because I'm... What's that? Because I'm fairly sure that there are other ways into Kedar's shop. So, I ain't gonna sweat it. On the note of not sweating things, I believe I will leave it here for now. So that's a pretty good intro to the city, I guess, and see you guys later for more antics contained within. Alright, so thanks for watching and bye for now.